So I think there's 9, or no, there's 9 here. There's 15 for this one. We've already done 3. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. We're right where we left off, continuing murder on Iridanos. And yeah, this guy's in here rummaging through stuff.
Oh, sweet shimmering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka.
Interesting.
I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What kind of job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
You're out of luck, I found it already. It's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Tell me what you know, or they'll have to rinse your remains out of the mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Pilot House complex. It's over there. It's over there, dude. Okay. And our other quests look like... Okay. Well, we're gonna leave that one alone for now. I think we want to do this one. Talk about the autopsy and such. Lobby, please. I don't know if we need to go outside. That's why I went to the lobby instead of just going outside. It looks like they're in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
You guys have
nearby.
fucking stairs anywhere? Over there. Wait, right here? No, that's the exit. Do you guys not have fucking stairs, bro? Oh, they're on the left. Why is your guys' fucking morgue right next to the fucking lobby? What? Oh, medical center, it's not just a morgue? Okay. Yeah, she's dead.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Let's hear it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Someone was obviously trying to... You sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
When we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon Helen.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
That's interesting. I guess that makes sense.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
We'll talk later. Okay, what? So we got to do more stuff in here? Yeah. So we got a concierge and Spencer Orridge. Oh, did not mean
How
to blow
may
up
I
the
be
gap
of
on you.
assistance to you, Inspector?
Do I need access to VIP floor? Is that what? Let's talk to him first, because... Oh, well, we gotta go up there.
How may I be?
Need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
The only guest who'd have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Thanks. Well, we have to talk to him, so I guess we have to go back to the penthouse. Oh, I guess not. Guess not. Guess I'm just stupid.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
I kind of want to punch this guy in his
Expect a
fucking mouth.
complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready?
He's down.
You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented.
I had to pull out the gun.
Soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special.
Clearly.
Just an old crook with more money than
Clearly,
time.
but you probably know at least
That
something.
was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it.
Absolutely.
Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Not here for an autograph. I'm here to ask you some questions.
Do you mean to say you're not a fan?
No, I'm not.
Well, then
I don't
how
like
did you
it.
get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me.
This
Back when
fucking
I
guy.
starred in The Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar?
Anwar.
We've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Okay. Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect.
So,
they deserve.
everyone is what he's saying. According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before
Or you put you ate the poison, so Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know.
I wonder if
Perhaps
you
the
maybe tried to
poisoner
poison
simply
her.
meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
I feel like he might have been behind the poison.
Very
Maybe he
well.
poisoned himself. So he doesn't suspect it. I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
She's poisoned and shot with plasma.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless.
Maybe, maybe not. What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Well, that's stupid. Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Okay, back to my questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way. Unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Did you consider yourself a friend of hers?
I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you
so you're not friends
feel?
with her.
In short, the two of us weren't close. But that's not to say my dislike of her was so extreme that I tried to do anything drastic. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old
trying.
man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Enough about that, back to my other
I
questions.
suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
That's it. Goodbye. I have nothing else to say to you. You fucking twat. Floppy, please. That guy is actually like a fucking imbecile, though. Off to the kitchen we go. Why did you
Yes?
poison them, chef?
Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat?
Hold on, actually.
Well, I'm sorry to...
Hold on. Fuck you, hold on, fuck you. I can't, fuck you. Why are you talking about food? Didn't you care that a crime was just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Since when is murder irrelevant? It happened 15 feet away from your kitchen.
It didn't happen in my kitchen. Who exactly are you, anyhow? What is it you want?
I'm here to investigate Halcyon and Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector? Here? Why... I mean, you may ask me whatever you want, I've nothing to hide.
Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything that you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Why were you being so evasive about Helen's food? Any idea where I might find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather
Wilderness
particular.
Exploitation Reserve.
Let's not talk
God.
about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens
That's
might be
crazy.
back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Why was Spencer Woolrich around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could
Interesting.
appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can
Yeah,
most
you
likely
talked to
be
him.
found in his
Brought me
suite
here.
on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
That's all I wanted to ask about. Guess we'll see if you're telling the truth.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
What is it that I can analyze?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup,
This
approximating
fucking guy.
proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
That's crazy. Turn the stove on.
Wait, Captain. Okay then.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Okay. Shit's stupid.
Timeline discrepancy. This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky B.
Was she trying to spell the name of her killer?
This hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
The B could stand for anything like Spectre Brown.
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
It's probably that one guy. Isn't Black Hole Birdie staying here?
Mr. Bertie Holcomb is indeed known to frequent places of leisure and hospitality, as rare as they are in Halcyon.
Correct. Bertie Blackhole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Make a note of this for later.
This
amplifier.
evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thanks. Okay. So I need to leave, right? It's just updating to the closest exit. Yeah. Alright. So we gotta go, we'll do the security camera first, obviously. Because it should be right here. Never mind, it's all the way over there. These both are far as fuck. Well, they're not far as fuck, but they're far. And they're just on opposite ends of the fucking map. Let's go to this one first.
Here they come!
To make you smile.
That's the last of them.
Jesus, man. Oh, can I even get over there right now?
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
This isn't a long run at all. You're telling me people just walk across this scary ass fucking bridge? Fuck that. I'm okay. Alright, we're doing... What do we need? We need the security cameras over here? Or at least the footage?
Captain,
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
I love when people threaten me. Now I'm acting in self-defense.
Incoming. Nice one, Captain.
He was that far away from me? $40,000 bits? The Marketeer. Take that plasma rifle, actually.
Cut him off.
Normally I would say fuck it to the plasma rifle, but like... low key,
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
we have a lot of energy ammo. I need a fucking workbench, dude. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, we just gained it. We didn't even watch anything. Okay. We're gonna fast travel back to our fucking ship. That's the only place where I know there's a workbench. I wanna get the better bolter upgraded. And then I wanna fuck with this plasma rifle. So, yeah, bolter 3.0, this is a 2.0, yeah. So we'll do the crit. We'll do, which one leaves it? That one. I'll put the sight back on it. And then this plasma rifle, I'm gonna do as well. But does this swap it over to heavy ammo? Still does energy. Alright, let's go. Let's just do that one then. That's all I wanted to do. Because now I can go ahead, equip this there, and then break this one down. And then this one I'm going to equip right there. Because we have a shit ton of energy ammo, so we're just going to use some energy weapons for a little bit. Just because we got so much of it. Takes too long. And then we gotta go over there, which while we're over there talking to him, we might as well do the other quest we have over there.
Do you have any idea how many bits?
This elevator takes you down I'm just gonna go down the stairs. The fuck?
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Don't talk to me. This place looks so cool. It's very much giving me like New Orleans vibes with the architecture and stuff. And just the way the trees look. It's giving me very much just a like a New Orleans kind of thing. Are they all dead? How'd you guys even die? I just got jizzed on. Okay. He running. Actually, if this is a fast travel point, we'll just save this mission for later.
Why would anybody bring raptidons up here? Don't this hotel have a policy on animals?
You would think so, but no. This is a fast travel point? I love that there's a fucking workbench right there.
Don't mess with us.
Is this really not a fast travel point? I'm glad that my aim's ass. So he's dead. So it's not a fast travel point? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and go do this quest real quick. While we're over here. That way we don't got to do this big ass run again and there's a fast travel point somewhere along this way, I'm sure. So Spencer's the one who poisoned him because that guy's dead. I should have read what I picked up off of him.
Incoming!
That's crazy. Up we go. Oh my god! What the fuck? I've never hit him before. I like your bravado, so I'll leave you alone. Okay, and then we let him chill for a second. Nope, let him chill. Let him chill more. Okay, let him chill a little bit more. Let him chill, let him chill, let him chill. He died.
Got it. Heads down.
See his body all the way down there? Fuck you. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I killed him. But I did. He's dead. Alright, now we got a fast travel point. Byzantium's tourist.
We heading inside, Captain? Don't worry. I got your back.
Woolly cows. Legal hunting supplies.
To ask you something.
Wonder if you have a special gun.
I told you to call me Hunter. Come on. Welcome.
Let's see what you're selling.
Huh?
No, so no named weapons on him. I don't see any new weapons. So, it's pretty disappointing. So none of the DLCs added like new standard weapons. They all have new named weapons, but it's like, dude, okay, whatever. That's fucking just a legendary. That's lame. So neither DLC adds like a new weapon to shoot. Sucks. Because I think it's just like science guns and shit, so. That's lame. And then obviously, again, named weapons, but I'm assuming they're all just base game weapons, so.
Incoming! They're just that good.
That's crazy that those all one-shotted like that. Also, we haven't got a perk point from leveling up in a while. I don't know what the fuck the issue with that is, but it's been a minute. Let's just go ahead and do hack. And then we'll go ahead and do armor rating for her. I think I already did armor rating for Victor. No, I did not. I thought I did that last time we played. I don't know.
Oh, hey, Candy Canyon! I know this place. It's where they did Free Range Fixer.
Nice hit!
I'm chilling, girl. Abandoned Rizzo's bunker. Why is everything abandoned? You have a fucking fine ass fucking hotel in the middle of this map, and then this is abandoned? Why? This is stealing?
Using the promise of transcendence to lure profit seekers.
Oh, it's not abandoned.
Shameful.
None of it's abandoned. There's like people running around and shit, man.
She said I must burn away.
Fruitful and productive welcome.
Are you not
brother.
just the doctor?
I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety
Is
of
this not just the
productivity
doctor?
seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. Ah, but I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
How did you know I was the nice little encampment you got here? Where do you indoctrinate people?
We indoctrinate people in the back. Oh, wait. That was a jibe, wasn't it? With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
I'm chilling. I don't need your help. Didn't Halcyon and Helen say you were a hack?
Absolutely not. Any statements by Ms. Helen about us were blown out of proportion and altered by the media. In fact, she quite recently... excuse me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened.
Okay,
Whatever the
well,
case,
something's going on with her,
I'm
for
sure her speech about us was all a misunderstanding.
If I wanted someone peddling sprat oil, I'd buy a spratwurst. Don't waste my time.
Sprat oil? You... That is...
I'm assuming it's just
We
like
understand
snake
your
oil type
decision
shit.
and
I'm
respect
assuming
it.
that's why it's like...
But those humors will cling to you. You'll find success with my seminars, or a quarter of your money back. Regardless, I do understand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm gonna ask you some questions about Halcyon and Helen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her.
You just said she was here, bro.
We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
You and Helen didn't get along, I hear. Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest.
Yeah, but they'll blindfold you.
In
say
fact,
that.
I haven't visited the
Is there not a
colonials since I
security
arrived
camera in the middle
several
in that
weeks
room?
ago. Bad energies. You understand.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Okay, you and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
I don't fucking believe that at all, but that's all for now. Seminars, told me what I said about your seminars. Actually lost you about 30%. Lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't interested in attending, I didn't realize that I'd hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone's listening to a little extra to everything you said. Hoping if you got space that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today. Okay. So she's a fucking liar.
Hello, welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat.
Jesus
Stay
Christ,
positive,
that's a
and
fucking
soon
mouthful.
all your humors will be balanced. At least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
I was hired to look into Halcyon, Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few
Oh
questions.
my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
Jesus. The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Yeah, I know. Who was that?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was
Halcyon
surreptitious.
Helen.
Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
It was Halcyon Helen. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time.
Yeah, that's a long ass
Which is
fucking
fine,
walk.
of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet. Who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. Then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Interesting. That's all for now.
Certainly.
Goodbye.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I noticed the Prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Interesting. I'll look into it. I don't need to ask her if she's sure it's a body. I'll just go fucking look for it. You know what I mean? Let's go find this body before we talk to her. We want to know our facts, you know, as we get into it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt that stands out of the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
They're not got any idea who made them?
Checking database of shoe sizes and height-weight ratios. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size. These prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Am I imagining things, or does it seem like whoever was dumped here got up?
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Strange to keep this in mind. Now we can go back over here and interrogate her some more.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Now let's go back to interrogating her.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, I gotta scan them?
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning. Ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Can you analyze these herbs with, the chemical these herbs are treated with?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Okay. How are these, no, we know how they're... Alright, make a note of it and let's move on.
Welcome back, brother.
Fuck you.
I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
Someone said saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into
Who
your
said that?
whatever the fuck that said.
I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
The quicker I get to the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
I saw the message from Helen in your terminal about attending a session.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
There was nothing there, but by its proportions, I'd say a body.
That all sounds like hearsay, brother. Perhaps your humors are off balance and confusing your sense of justice. Perhaps you could use a seminar.
This bitch is pissing me off. You got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
Seem toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Did you shoot the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon.
Oh, okay.
Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
Interesting. Alright, well, I don't think you did it. Actually, I don't think you killed anybody. Certainly not Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
No, she got shot. Halcyon Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
The only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
I guess if you want to be arrested, then I can oblige you.
Yes. One step ahead as always, shadowy corporate figures. You'll never get my secrets. Never.
This bitch is stupid as fuck. So now we have to get, yeah. Dude, that bitch is dumb as hell. She's dumb as a sack of rocks. Okay, I think both of these we just have to go and like turn them in, so that's what we're gonna do. If I can ever fast travel into the whatever. Let me fast travel. Jesus. I think. Okay, I thought the game was about to crash, dude. I was like, fuck. I was because if it crashes while I'm filming, I lose all that footage. Why are you still up here?
Inspector?
I finished my investigation into Jasmine Leva, the Prophet of...
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The Prophet business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
She really wants to be arrested.
She wants to be arrested? That's not the kind of behavior I expect from a suspect. Perhaps she's carrying a guilty conscience. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
I'm still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
Holy shit.
Oh, and let me give you some advice. Look into Cedric Kincannon. He's hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
You heard me, Lou.
Please don't call me Lou. I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
It was a misunderstanding. I just want to know if you had anything to do with it.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary.
In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
Alright, we'll talk later. Okay, so that gave us another quest there. Speak to Cedric. This one we have to confront Spencer. That one's the meeting spot. So how many quests do we have done? Oh, only 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it. Oh, I thought we finished more by now. Only 4. Yeah. Well, it's about to be 5. Because I'm pretty sure this one right now is about to end. I'm pretty sure it'll be 5.
I could not have waited another instant for your presence. The Canes and the Canids. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh? Have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
There's security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
That's terrible. So, quick question. What was it you wanted with the whatever. You know what the fuck it is.
That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
Terror gland was an appetite suppressant. You wouldn't be hungry if you took it.
Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law. What a pathetic defense. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Well, yeah, the toxins aren't going to kill her, it said that. So you lied about being poisoned.
Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. Terror glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist, or maybe you played one on Aether Wave.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy.
I don't think you killed her anyway.
I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth,
that's on you, dude.
What's left of my career will be left in shambles.
Hey, that's on you, dude. You need to get the fuck over it. I'm telling him the truth about what happened.
What will happen when all of the great actors are gone, Inspector?
I don't care, dude. You did this to yourself.
No one. That's who.
If you don't want to get caught,
there will be nothing on the Aether Waves but serials starring mechanicals. I hope it's worth it.
Don't look at me like that. I'll put a fucking gun in your mouth and pull the fucking trigger, dude. Piece of shit. Go back upstairs now. Report it in.
Inspector?
Completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Spencer Woolrich confessed to the crime.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
I'll be back. Hold up again. Dump it into hack. And then we'll go ahead and do... headshots. I'm just gonna leave that alone. So, next episode, we're gonna go start talking to other people. We can already name the killer, which I'm assuming is just gonna finish the game, or the DLC. But, neither one of them are the killer. So, we're gonna keep looking into it and figuring it out, so. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Outer Worlds. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.